Hey everyone, North Central here. Thanks for tuning in. You know, I just got this gas can here, and this is one of the new style gas cans with the new EPA regulations on it that's been in effect since 2009. Sorry. It's got the new nozzle on it, and I'll show you that real quick. Now this is a Blitz can. This is the new style nozzle for the Blitz can, and what it is it's just a straight nozzle with the end right here where this little piece right here is supposed to go on the cap that you're filling in, like so, and you would squeeze this in and push, and what that does, if you can see right here, this lifts this up that has an O-ring around it and allows the gas to go down through. Okay, it also, putting this up here a little bit, if you can see that V right there, that's supposed to be the new vent. New EPA regulations say that it can only have one hole protrusion, so they have to put the vent in the nozzles now. Well, in my experience, all these suck. These are just awful. So it just so happens that I had an older Blitz can, but it was a 1 gallon can. And you have these older style Blitz things like this. But there's a couple of modifications that you can do to this to make this a lot better. So let me go ahead and stick this on the can here. On these older style Blitzes, they have these pour tabs here that you just push this down and pour. Well, it's got a little lock feature here on it. If you can see this right here, it says store and pour. It's in the store position. Before you can push this down, you got to click this, maybe, to the pour, and then you can put it all the way down and then the gasoline will come out. Well, that's a pain in the butt when this thing's full and you're trying to fill your car or four-wheeler or gas, whatever gas tank you're trying to fill up. So if you get a pair of pliers, in my case it's just a pair of cutters. Up inside here, this is where that piece is. If you can see this black piece right here. All you got to do is just tear that out. Tear that whole thing out right there. Now, whenever you push this, it goes down and it pours. Okay? Now another thing that you can do is it's got a child-proof lock on it right here. I actually kind of like that. It locks the cap in place to where you have to squeeze it to get it off. So I'm not going to mess with it on this one. But another thing is, if you notice, remember me saying before that they had to have the vents in the nozzles now. They can only have one hole protruding through the case. Well, there's no vent hole back here. And I've seen a lot of videos where people make their own vent holes. They use tire valves off of, of course, car tires. Some people just drill holes in them. They use all kinds of different things in them. Well, I happen to find on Amazon the actual valves that go in these. It ought to look pretty familiar, and it's real easy to put in. All you need is a drill and a 1/2-inch bit. And then you just drill a hole. Now, the vent actually goes right here in the flat spot of this right here. It's a little bit thicker plastic right here, right there in the seam. Take your bit. You don't want to drill it real fast because the bit can catch into the plastic and mess the hole up. So you want to go kind of a little bit slow. And that's it. There's the hole. Take your valve, put it where you want it to go. Oop. You take your valve, put it right there where you want it to go, and tap it in. Now, whenever you go to pour whatever it is you're going to pour, you've got a vent here in the back where air can get sucked in and you can get more gasoline out of your can. Now, I do not recommend to everybody that they do this. If you do this, you are taking this gas can out of EPA regulation, and in some places, you know, your law will be fined for doing stuff like this. So I do not recommend anybody do this. If you do it, I do not recommend that you use this. If you decide that you're going to do this, you know, I'm not going to be responsible for any actions that you take. So this is a gas can, just a simple gas can that I've modified. Not saying that I'm going to use it or not, but till next time, this is North Central. Thanks for watching.